might. You might.
Gotta get another Sony for another view.
Indeed.
Might gotta do that.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
be
mean,
in
the
the
other
work.
cameras don't do too badly, but
Nah, we need another one of
they're
them.
not. They're not exactly on point.
Let's go.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody?
Are we
How y'all
live
doing
now?
out there? Yeah, we are
Oh, we
live. We
are
are live. We
live,
are live.
America. It is going.
Absolutely.
Coming to you special
Indeed. What's
Black
up,
History Month
everybody?
on a Tuesday. We thought you deserved more content because we love you and it's Black History Month.
Black History Month, folks.
So
It is February 11th. We had to come to you on this snowy day in the DMV.
yes,
Yeah, probably kind of the mid-Atlantic area. I haven't seen the scope of who all is getting all the snow. And this little storm that's coming in is supposed to be dropping up to maybe 6 to 8 inches.
wow.
Over the next number of hours. But yeah, so we figured that, hey, there's some folks out there who might be sipping on a little something tonight,
So we switched it up.
and or may want to hear from us tonight. So hey, might as well make some content.
We're gonna
Right?
call it what? Tasting Tuesday, folks.
Tasting
You're used to
Tuesday.
seeing us on Whiskey Wednesdays, but Tasting Tuesday,
Tasting
specialty.
Tuesday.
In this snow, we hope you're at home, warm, got a little dram in your cup, resting up. You know what I'm saying? Food cooking, some comfort food.
Indeed.
Kids home early,
indeed.
so the homework done. You got peace to yourself. And you know, we got big mud tires outside and some chains on our wheels, so don't worry, we'll get home safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
a special or something just on Tasting Tuesday, Black History Month, in the snow.
There you go. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I mean, tell the people kind of what else inspired this tasting.
So I happened to acquire this sought after bottle with a rum finish. And so we were like, hey, let's do rum. Forget about Tequila Tuesday. Throw it out. It's Tasting Tuesday, and we're going to drink rum. So this lineup is inspired by Black-owned products because we were starting off with whiskey finished in a rum barrel and maple syrup.
Absolutely. So it was really this Penelope Havana Cuban rum barrel.
If you can find it,
Bourbon.
grab it. You probably won't. It's been off about a week or two now, and it doesn't sit on shelves, folks.
Indeed.
And I was too anxious. I wanted to open it.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's
too
right.
anxious.
Why not,
This
man?
guy said no. I said yes. And we met in the
And
middle
here
with
we
a
are.
new tasting.
And then there's another bit of a lineup that happens afterwards. So yeah, we're doing a fresh crack on the Havana barrel finished Penelope. Super excited for it.
I'm excited.
And we're getting into some small batch rums.
Yes.
All Black owned. So yeah. So we
I started with That's the acting school.
Mm,
Not Edgar Allan Poe.
that's crazy.
That school in
That's
Georgetown,
crazy.
the high school for performing arts.
Okay, so we're still up on that stream right there. So let's just, okay, boom, we're back up
We're back up.
right there.
Okay, we're drinking water, folks.
Nice. Hey, folks, welcome back. Welcome back.
I
Welcome
don't know
back.
where we're picking up from.
So sorry about that. To
But,
all of you.
Ice cold water in your glass.
Okay, you're swirling your water, so we must be on.
Tasting Tuesday.
We must be on. Okay, we're back. Hey, struggle streaming. I'm gonna blame it on the snow and my
The
poor
snow
memory.
is messing up our frequency here, folks.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. But we are back.
We are back on Tasting Tuesday, folks. That is right. It is not Tequila Tuesday.
It certainly is not.
This is Rum Tuesday.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
And we'll just go back for those of you who didn't already hear it. We can just go and start to edit. But we are coming to you live on this February 11th, 2025. And what a wonderful day it is here in Washington as we just look outside and just see
it's
snow
looking like Detroit out there. We are. It looks like we're in Detroit, folks.
Definitely.
A little Colorado, a little Alaska.
Yep. Yep.
It's not tropical, folks. It is a winter storm out there.
All that.
And we are enjoying it. And I hope you're sitting home, warming up with some nice drams. The kids been out of school, so hopefully dinner's almost done. Homework's done.
Yeah, they got out early
You're relaxed today,
right?
and I mean, waiting for some good old basketball to come on, NBA, with a nice dram in your cup.
Indeed, indeed.
So we started the night off. I was talking to Burnie. I was like, I got this new whiskey. We got to drink it. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Right. You really couldn't wait.
And then he turns it into a lineup, folks.
And what whiskey was that? Let's just recap. What whiskey
Penelope
was this?
Havana, rum finish and maple syrup finish. And so why not do a flight of black-owned rums?
Indeed. So I'm down for it.
Why not?
Let's get it in.
We're waiting on this guy to do the honors.
Oh man, come on, man! No, you brought that bottle in here.
Come on, my guy.
Please,
come on, my guy.
You make that happen as I continue to figure out.
All right.
So this stuff. So I'm
wow, folks. I tell you,
I'm gonna need you to.
I don't even think I'm going to even offer another fresh bottle anymore.
Oh wow! How about it? This is a beautiful time.
I tell you one thing. This better be easier than open that red character, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Absolutely. It looks like it doesn't have the crazy wax on top of it as that Penelope did.
I don't know what I'm smelling right there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, look at the
Yeah,
color.
check it out.
Caramel color.
Let's see for real.
Let's see what we smelling, folks. Let that breathe. I might double back.
Mm.
Smell like good whiskey.
Okay.
It smells clean.
Okay.
Get some malts and some caramels. But I was having a conversation with a guy earlier in the store.
Okay.
And
sorry about that.
I kept saying between you and Drew and Matt, when it comes to rum finishes, y'all get all these flavors and these taste profiles. And when it comes to rum finishes, I look for it, but I can't find it.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's a richness here.
Okay.
There's some burnt sugars, some caramels, but the rum aspect, I don't know if I'm getting a rum aspect.
Okay. Well, bro,
all the rum finishes I've tasted whiskey, I be looking for the, I don't know.
Well, bro.
Yes, folks, this is a dual cast finish. Look a little bit like the Super Bowl theme for next year. I'm just saying. Purple.
Right.
Ravens, I don't like them, but I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm getting a little perfume from this, a little floral. That's weird, coming from maple syrup and not really rum, maybe tropics, some salt in the air, flowers blowing in the wind. You're getting this little.
Right. Well, that's what we're drinking right there, folks. That's what the bottle looks like. The Penelope Havana. Hey man, this is
I don't know. This
is dope. Let's change that picture up a little bit. So if you all see this one out in the marketplace, it is new, right? When did it hit the market? So
We got it a week ago.
about a week ago. All right.
We
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
release till maybe Thursday,
Late
Thursday or
last
Monday.
week. Okay. Very limited. Very, very limited
I'm sorry,
production.
bro. I'm a
Right.
little ahead of you.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know about the rum
That's what
thing,
we're
but
sipping
that
right
maple
now.
syrup, that maple syrup comes through.
Does
Nice.
it?
Yeah.
I have to sit over this way a little bit so folks can see what we're
And we're sitting
what
at
we have.
we're at 93 proof,
93 proof.
46.5, batch 1.
This is the first one. Yeah.
Wow, folks.
Absolutely.
Batch 1.
All right.
I'm definitely getting the maple syrup thing.
Yeah, there is some maple, a little bit of a kind of a walnut or something there. There's a little nuttiness for sure. A little bit of an oxidative like characteristic, like a barrel that has really had a little bit of open air seasoning to it.
I'll wait for you to catch up.
Okay. A little bit of raisin,
I gotta get a second bottle.
raisin or fig. Okay, do you? All right, you're already making that announcement, right?
Maple syrup. Eggo waffles. No, you know what it tastes like?
Mm.
A sugar waffle cone. Get your
Mhm.
ice cream, you get the dark sugar waffle cone.
Mm-hmm.
This is tasty.
Mm.
I wish I had a little more. I wish this came in at about 100 proof, or maybe like 110.
Yeah. What is the proof on this again?
93.
This is 93 proof.
One,
Okay.
110, 105.
Uh-huh.
This would have been something crazy. I'm getting a little banana though. It's going like bubblegum Hefeweizen. I don't know.
This there's definitely a nice kind of weight to the whiskey itself. And certainly, bear with me, folks. I'm sorry. Boom. There's some nice weight.
That maple syrup comes through a lot.
Ooh, don't want to give points already. Let's.
I don't think it's
take those
oversweetened
points
though.
off.
I think this sweetness does need a higher proof, but
Okay.
I don't think it's overly sweet for the proof it is.
Okay.
I would have liked to see it at a higher intensity.
Really?
Like maybe I take this and I blend this with like a 110 Penelope toasted finish. Bring the proof up some.
Mm-hmm.
Do maybe a 30 this, 70 of that, or a 60 this, 40 that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, folks, that might be coming soon. Penelope Havana blended with the marshmallow finish. That could be crazy. That could be crazy. Who's to say I don't pop out tomorrow with a marshmallow finish?
Well, definitely
This is good.
has some of those sweeter tones of the rum finish, like it's candy, like once again walnuts, pecan, something in that realm. Nothing in the peanut realm though.
Pecans. Right? No, not in the peanut realm.
Yep. You said maple syrup, vanilla.
Definitely vanilla.
Yeah, not really as much in the caramel realm as like vanilla and maple, right?
Yeah, more vanilla maple.
Mm-hmm. This is a 4-grain, folks. This is a 4-grain. So of course, like Penelope, they will rarely do a 4-grain mash bill. I think we've seen this mash bill before. This might be a similar mash bill as what we call the wheated bourbon. See, 74% corn. Well, what Penelope calls their yellow label wheated mash bill. 74% corn, 7% rye, 16% wheat, 3% malted barley.
See, I would have went. Granted, I'm not a master blender or distiller, but I would have went probably 15 rye.
Okay.
10 barley.
Okay.
And I would have went 20 wheat.
Yeah.
15,
Yeah.
10 is 25, 20 is 45.
True.
So I would have finished on the corn side. The corn's gonna bring out the sweetness anyway.
Yeah.
So I would have wanted to see a little more of the other characteristics to show up between the rye and the barley and the wheat.
Right, absolutely.
It's definitely smooth as hell and definitely delicious.
Mm.
But I would have changed that mash bill just a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's we once again saw it in the wheated recipe. We see it in the Rio recipe. Let's see. Let's check the rosé cask.
So this is their standard.
We see it.
No, it changed.
Did it
change? Was 16 wheat.
Oh,
and
right.
on the multi. So basically the same.
It's basically the same. And you know why that is because they're blending the whiskey mash bills, right? So they have some, I think, standard whiskey mash bills, high rye bourbon or low rye bourbon blend, and a wheated style bourbon, and they're blending the 2 or 3 mash bills together to qualify it as
check that toasted
roughly
rye for me.
The mash bill that's shown here.
This Valencia.
This one is 15 wheat again, right?
And more on the corn.
Yeah, it's 75. That was the original 75 corn, 15 wheat, right?
We started at 74. They jumped up to 75 on that one.
Tokai. No info on that Tokai.
Check the toasted.
But the Havana
rye.
again, going back to the Havana, yeah, 74, 16 wheat. Yeah, so they're making slight adjustments to the blend. So they're still
in the same frame.
Yeah, like the wheat, what was 12 for one?
No,
there was something that was 12.
The wheat
or
was 15
at the low for all of them. That was the low was 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, they're playing around with those mash bills a little bit because it's the
single
blend,
barrel,
right?
Check the single barrel. I'm just curious between the single barrel and the check the private select and the single barrel. I'm just curious.
That's just the low rye, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, 75% corn.
That's on the single barrel.
So that
change
likely is the mash bill that they're blending the other whiskey in with. It could be. That was single barrel, and you said private select as well, right?
Right. They do a 9 and a 10 year.
Yeah. Yep. A little bit of wheat on that one. Just 1% wheat.
More rye. 21%. I would have liked to see this one more rye for spice.
Possibly, but all these unctuous flavors.
Question though.
Rich maple really comes through in this.
So does this get blended with a high rye? Or should we do 2? Should we do a wheated with this?
You're talking about some type of recipe to make with this?
I'm talking about a blend.
Some type of blend that you want to do with it? Nah, just let this stand alone, brother. Let this rock.
Nah, I think this
already you are interested in doing cast finish, stave finish.
I think this needs a blend. No, not a stave finish. A blend. I don't want a stave.
You don't want a stave
blend. Just a blend. Something with some higher rye.
Nah,
going crazy, folks.
This bad boy is drinking well as it is, bro. As it is.
I feel like as my sips go on, the spirit notes coming up from the back of the palate to the front.
Okay.
It's becoming more established on the drink.
Okay.
That's interesting because it's only 93.
Indeed. Well,
yeah, I feel like the spirit notes coming forward.
It's solid. It's super solid. Spirit notes coming forward at 93, but I think it's enough to keep the balance. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think it's enough to keep the balance of the sweeter tones in check. And if you want to do it, if you want to sip this on ice, certainly it's going to be almost cocktail friendly. Probably if you drink it on a rock, with the ability for more of those sweeter, more fruit tones to really shine higher and to taper the spirit note a little bit. That could be fun for those of you who, want to cheat and don't want to actually make a cocktail. Just want to have a whiskey poured in the glass, drink it on the rock, and you'll be good.
I like it with water.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well, let's see.
Well, that was kind of perfect. That might be the best water
Yeah,
drop
that
I've ever
was
been
like
on.
literally one
The
drop.
spirit note jumped up a little bit.
It did.
I liked it with the drop of water.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Spirit note jumped up.
Yeah.
I liked it
Yeah.
with a drop of water.
It actually allowed the spirit and some of the warmer flavors to come forth.
Some of that
This
rum.
is one of
maybe.
those productions
Maybe the
where
rum's coming through
add a
now.
little bit of water, you drop some of the kind of higher tone sweet notes,
Ooh,
and you get into something a little bit deeper.
It went crazy with the water.
Yeah. Really opened the whiskey up a little bit. For sure. And that was just with one drop that I really didn't have much in my glass. So that said,
Ooh,
bro, are we doing ratings today?
we have to.
We have to do
How do we
ratings,
not
right?
rate?
Indeed.
I mean, we don't. But this could be
Indeed.
Tasting Tuesday friendly.
Well, I mean,
We're gonna rate this tomorrow. We're gonna bring it back and put it next beside
There you
Valencia, maybe.
there you go. I like that.
So we'll
idea.
give you this rating tomorrow, folks.
I like that idea. Let's let it open up a little bit, and we'll come back to it. As far as ratings go, I mean, it's solid. I think it's worth picking up. You'll probably see this priced in what arena? Like 100,
So
low hundreds.
we're talking MSRP, or we talking about
Well, just
it
how
being
folks
priced?
can acquire it, right?
So I mean,
let's go online first.
I mean, at the most.
First, before you say it,
Oh wow.
let's just search it up or what have you. Oh man, nobody has
I don't even see
it.
it.
Nobody has
I
it at
saw it
all.
earlier when you was on here though. A couple minutes ago.
Wow.
A couple minutes ago you had it.
Really?
I mean,
on like the
I mean, for the Cooper series, the Rio, the Valencia, Havana.
wow, I see a Rio here for $3.99.
That is crazy. I would never do that. But anyway, I mean, if you see this between 100 to 130, I would.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
limited release, Cooper series. I mean, it's really limited, folks. When I saw it, I grabbed it today. I was like, yo, I might need to buy two. This is the first batch. They probably only produce 10,000 bottles.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or 10,000 cases. Which one sounds crazy? 10,000 bottles? Because I'm trying to tell you, folks, super limited. And I grabbed the bottle. As soon as this live is over, I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna grab the other bottle.
Yeah, you're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I open one. I want one to sit. So if they release Havana next year, or they skip a year, and then I can compare it to another year. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, go get it. If you see it, pick it up.
Indeed.
If you see the bottle, pick the bottle up for me.
Right.
Just saying.
Right.
We're gonna rate that bad boy tomorrow.
Okay, well, stay tuned for the rating tomorrow, folks, on the Penelope Havana cask finish.
I'm gonna let that
bourbon. It is rum cask finished.
Well,
yeah. No. Go ahead and put the cap on it. Nope, it has enough air in it right now.
Yeah, I'll pour that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna double up before I leave.
Absolutely. So, what we have as far as the lineup goes tonight, that certainly the Penelope Havana barrel cask finished bourbon inspired was a lineup of black owned rums. Yeah.
Ooh, let's clean them glasses.
Indeed. So, gosh, a lineup of 4 different rums. We're starting with this rum that I should be getting more in, hopefully by the week's end. I don't know. This weather right now
looks bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look great at all.
This whiskey smells so good with the water.
Yeah.
I gotta make that whiskey water.
But it's from Nimba County, Liberia, folks. So this is an African rum, and shout out to my buddy Mike Shezu. He and his family. Well, his family is from Liberia. He has family from Liberia, and he represents, industry, sugarcane industry there from Liberia. And one of the things that they do is take that sugar cane and produce a rum from that sugar cane. They import this fresh rum cane sugar juice into the States, and they distill it, I believe, in Georgia. Am I correct? In Georgia on this? And we are at 80 proof, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see the distill.
Yeah, it's distilled out of Georgia. Yeah, Richmond Hill, Georgia, AME. Imports, shout them out. Let's have a little pour.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So this represents.
I'm going back to the Havana.
Yeah. Definitely going to
I
need
am,
to do that.
but I don't know about you.
Definitely going to need to do that. Hi, how are you, my friend? So this is Sangar, folks. If you can see that,
smells good.
Yeah, right. This is one of those rums that, as a white rum, it is what would be considered a rum agricole, the French style, right? Utilizing the pure cane juice, taking that, making a low alcohol ferment from that, and then distilling.
I don't know how I missed this. As much as you say, people come in here.
Yep.
I don't feel like I ever tasted this. This is like elegance.
Yeah.
Structure, some sweetness.
So this is a white cane rum.
White rum don't smell as good.
Right? It doesn't. But what you'll usually see in this realm of a cane distillate, a rum agricole distillate, that can be rum from Martinique, from Mauritius, from Haiti, and so forth. This one is so aromatically beautiful.
This tastes like scotch or something. This is crazy.
There's a smokiness with it.
There's a smokiness here,
It
folks.
doesn't show as green as banana forward as a lot of your white rum agricoles will.
I've never tasted this and smelled this. As
There's
long as you've been smelling this,
there's maybe a little like a sweet palm like note, palm tree, or like coconut husk.
This is smooth as hell. I'm sorry, folks. Nah, seriously, like if you pick up the average white rum,
yeah,
it's not aged. They made it, and it's just what it is.
Correct.
For this to be this smooth,
yeah.
Like I'd probably be drinking like.
That's the crazy thing.
Rum sodas. Forget vodka sodas. I'm drinking rum sodas. You know,
uniquely and beautifully smooth.
This is crazy.
Sure. And we'll have it back in stock soon, folks. I was just in contact with Mike. He's now back out of the country for a stint, but he's having it shipped to me very soon.
I would never downplay the quality of this rum, but just imagine this fits in the rum category. For far reach, this could fit into some type of smoky, young, crazy scotch, like some white, unaged, like very, very unreaching. And then it goes into, damn, could I put this as a pineapple vodka and a vodka soda? Like, this is so complex, folks. I've never had this. It's fit in 3 different realms right now. It's going rum. I'm getting like this little coconut rum, tropical thing. Then you taste it, it goes like this young, smooth, enjoyable hint of smoked scotch thing going on. Right. Then it goes in like, forget Tito's. Let me pour this in the vodka soda a little bit.
Indeed.
Well, damn, it's giving all 3.
Well, this is
I'm graduating soon, folks. Not on Burns level, but I'm graduating.
Hey, this is what we got here. That's my buddy Mike Shezu right here, the owner and founder of Sangar Rum on the screen, representing Big Mike. What's happening, bro? Pulse.
And not downplaying it as a rum. It's solid rum, folks.
It's such quality.
Q, Bacardi White, like you name all the white rums. Like no. This is master quality, right?
Yeah, it's super
delicious. It reminds me
delicious.
of that Indian River clear spirit. Is it Ming River? Not Ming River. You know what I'm talking about.
Indian River. Oh, the
It's
one
a
from Africa?
it's a clear
African?
spirit.
Okay.
The bottle has a square, but it has like a small bottom and a small top.
Okay.
What is the name
Oh
of
wow,
it?
you got
I
me.
just saw it
You got me.
earlier.
It may,
You had it here a while ago.
right. My memory may be jogged
Yeah, I gotta
in
look
a
at it,
moment,
folks. I hate when I don't know something.
but all good, all good, all good. Y'all see it there. It is the Sangar Nimba County White Rum of Liberia, owned by Mike Shazu. Let's get into the taste, folks.
That's what it's called, Ming River.
Okay, no, I'm not.
It's a neutral, like clear spirit.
Mm-hmm. But gosh, you gave it a wonderful rundown on the aromatics of this. This is almost, it has a beautiful smokiness, almost like, you get maybe a fresh oak or some other fresh wood, like, or even charcoal, like, would you say charcoal smoke? What type of
Yeah,
smokiness does this have?
But you know what it reminds me of?
Other than charcoal on the grill?
Yeah. So I say this to everybody, they look at me crazy. So like they be like Cristalino, Anejo Cristalino Reposado. And I always say I don't like Cristalinos because when they charcoal filter, it makes it taste like a clear rum to me. So
okay.
This nose, again, this is how complex it is. Now I'm on the fourth. So now I'm getting like this Cristalino agave coming through.
Tequila like note, right?
Like this is really complex.
This is fun because this is where the sugars of the rum are pressed from the natural cane, made into a low alcohol product, and then distilled. The freshness of the distillation is such where, certainly a baked agave distilling through. There's some association with the sugar and the agave, which is a sweetener as well, right?
It really is
Kind
a
of puts
real
you
close.
in a
It's
harmonious realm.
It's close.
But most Cristalinos, while they might have some aromatics that are close, what you just see in the viscosity of this in the glass,
not even the flavors.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
But then you could go the mildest of milds mezcals, the mildest of mild. So folks, I 100%. It's the first time I've tasted this Sangar rum. The complexity is crazy. I just compared it to like 4 different spirits. Seriously. And the price point,
like all in one. Four different spirits, right? Like all in one product. So
and the price point is too easy to pick up.
That's saying something. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Gosh, struggle like a mug.
It's crazy. I can hear my diploma calling me right now. You have learned a little bit, sir.
Indeed. Wow. What I just really love about it is the freshness factor, right?
Banana.
And that's usually what you get up front with it, but it opens up so beautifully that it's like the banana and some of these more so rum agricole like flavors of banana and grass.
Everything toasted though
isn't as intense. Wow. And so
there's no
so it really
taste.
Yeah.
Like a lot of rums to me, I could taste the spirit. There's a spirit forwardness in your flavor. Especially coming from a white rum. It's young.
Right.
The spirit note does not jump out. I'm not tasting like, oh, this rum belongs in the Long Island. Like it's young and strong and that's taste the alcohol.
Correct. Absolutely. So for something that's like in the mid 30s, low 30s, it's something fun, unique, definitely true to spirit, and it over delivers for something of this quality level, made in a rum agricole style from the motherland itself, from Liberia. Comparing it to a rum agricole, you're usually for a 750 milliliter in the 40 range, like about $40, $45. So, you shave off 10 at least $10.
This was
And
masterfully
you
done.
have such a beautiful rum agricole style, pure sugarcane juice distillate rum from
like this.
Liberia. Is called Sangar, folks.
Sangar Estate. I like this, folks.
Indeed.
This is punching good. Hey, this is fun. We always rate whiskeys. I'm rating rum tonight.
Tonight it's all about rum.
So
Alonzo.
my stretch of rums, I've had Bourbon, I've had Foursquare. I love Equiano. 10-1 is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Diplomatico, Maggie's Farm. What's the other one you used to sell? Cola?
Kaloa. Kaloa.
It's delicious.
From Hawaii.
Dr. Bird is
yeah,
good.
all of them. Yeah.
But
all
folks,
all that.
I named all those folks. Don't, I'm in the field, so I have to, know what's going on. But folks, for white rum, this quality and that price,
Indeed.
and I don't rate rums. I feel like I'm starting at the bottom of the barrel. But
okay.
I'm gonna go a solid 8.5.
Solid. Wow.
I got to be. If we did tasting Tuesdays and we did rum every week, then I would have a bigger field to play with ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
the rums I've tasted,
most
of them I haven't tasted a clear crystal.
That's not
Don Q. Never tasted a crystal. I taste higher tier.
Okay.
Maggie's Farm, higher tier. Don Q, higher tier.
Yeah.
Bourbon, higher tier. But clear rum, 8.5 on the charts.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going like that.
That's true.
It's going like that.
That's true. There
I wouldn't even borrow buying those clears from them brands.
There's truth to that. Ooh, you made a great point. This is a clear rum, unaged, folks, and it's tough to find a clear, unaged rum that gives you this much palate weight, this amount of oils, the roundness, the complexity of flavor, the approachability, and it's still something that you can play around with cocktails.
Yeah.
Without just it's
alcohol.
Right. Absolutely. Well, I'm at an 8. For the Sangar Liberian white rum.
The first time you tasted it, you probably would have been at 8.5. The first time.
Yeah.
But we wasn't doing tasting Tuesdays.
That's true.
So now I'm tasting Tuesdays. It look like I'm giving out scores. But folks, I'm not giving out scores.
That's true.
Like, I like this.
Yeah.
I'm not giving out. It's so much complexity, flavors. Yeah, I'm not giving out scores, folks. This earned 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
So tell Mike, I ain't gonna call him Big Mike, but tell Mike that
I did pause that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Sangar white rum earned every bit of that 8.5.
Indeed. Shout out to Mike Shazu. What's up, bro?
Masterfully done.
Indeed. Well, of course, just like we do on Whiskey Wednesdays, between every dram, got to do a little water rinse, hydrate, as well as clean up that glass. Shout out to Clyde Davis Jr. What's going on, sir? He spies Equiano. Absolutely that. From the man who kind of really was another bump, a nice catalyst for me getting even deeper into the rum category. Clyde Davis Jr., as he imported rums, and really at a time where we were falling in love with the Ronza Capas, the Eldorados, and so forth. He
Ronza
came
Capa
through with
23.
some brands that then turned into bigger brands. And kudos to him for always being ahead of the curve, for sure.
Nice.
Absolutely. Hey, we're just chilling on a snowy night here in Washington, enjoying
blizzard night,
enjoying rums. Now, we had one of the most epic nights in August. This must have probably been about 2011, 2010 through 2012, I'll say. May have been closer to 2010. And it was a hurricane night in August. Hurricane came through. It was raining like crazy. It was one of the famous, hurricanes that hit down south or what have you. But we had so much rain that night. And it was an epic night because
Katrina
I don't think it was Katrina. I don't remember the disaster afterwards that hard. Maybe it came in like in North Carolina. It hit North Carolina, DC, New Jersey, whatever that one was, maybe.
Okay.
But we had about 30 folks in here, and we were just drinking rum. And this was when I was just getting into El Dorado strong. There was some. I'll just say it was an epic night, folks.
We're just drinking
Anyway, this kind of reminds me. It's a snowstorm outside, and we're drinking rum again. We don't have 30 folks in shop, but we
got
have
a lot
all
of
of you
snow,
out
folks.
and about.
A lot of
Absolutely,
snow.
for sure. Mm.
Durante.
Well, we're going to switch gears a little bit. Absolutely. We're going to switch gears, and
Ooh, it's hard to follow that up. If I gotta rate a white rum like that, like it's hard to follow that up for everybody else on the table.
yeah, man, absolutely. Well, Durante comes in at what proof? Give me the proof points on that. Zone? Is that also
90?
80? That's a 90 proof?
Yeah, 45.
Oh, shout out. And it is out of Frederick, Maryland, folks.
Local rum, folks.
So it's a local rum. Absolutely.
Mm.
And this is shout out to Donna Durante, who is the founder and owner. Wait a minute. There we go. Shout out to Donna Durante, founder and owner of Durante Rum, who has Caribbean heritage out of Puerto Rico.
This is smelling a lot different from Liberia.
Yeah.
It is giving that Caribbean smell other than that cane sugar and that smelling day and night.
Well,
I'm getting more structure and oak on this, a little more of the spirit note on this.
Indeed.
This tastes, I don't know what, this sounds crazy. I don't know why this smells younger.
Well, that's interesting for sure because, we are talking about something that is aged, and I'm just going to fix up it's called the After Dark. It's called After Dark. It's aged rum, folks, from Donna Durante, but it is aged in casks, in not new casks, but used charred oak barrels that at one time I believe held bourbon. So it is not a used rum cask in this sense. It's what the rum producers use, which is usually a bourbon cask, right? So it's Caribbean inspired, but bourbon cask aged. Let's see what we got. Yeah.
Tan is on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Getting coffee.
There is some kind of coffee bean like note.
Like really like some coffee bean, folks. Not
even in the nose.
Not frappuccino. I'm talking about walking Starbucks, coffee in the air smelling.
Roasted coffee.
There's
like the roasted coffee bean itself.
There's some coffee here.
Yeah.
There's a dryness to this.
On the palate?
On the palate.
Okay.
Roof of the mouth.
Yeah.
So,
but on the nose, I get coffee. I get really a little herbaceousness. Like, the other thing is that
tea. I'm getting tea.
You're getting some tea-like notes. So, Durante rum, I believe what she's doing for this one. Well, let me just maybe cheat a little bit. Let me cheat a little bit. And
I said the same thing here, but here I'm getting like a light scotch. Space side, light, real light. I can't really name you a light scotch, but it's real light. Young.
Yeah. Well, it's placed in a toasted oak barrel, retoasted oak barrel. So that's what certainly makes it neat.
I feel like I'm getting like some malted characteristics.
You can even see some of the viscosity there, right?
I
want to say that this might be a hybrid style. I know she's using some cane for this distillate and maybe a little molasses. So maybe a hybrid style for this production. So there's a little bit of kind of an open smokiness, a little bit of grassiness.
Am I saying that right?
That you get here.
when the scotches they put it in the floor, malting.
The malting process. Or the malting process, they lay it across the malting floor,
Right.
they hydrate it,
I'm
they
getting some malting
smoke it a
characteristics.
bit.
A little more than this one. I like that though.
The nose is
Because
cool,
it's not
right?
just like sugar, caramel, salty, syrupy
Yeah.
rums. You know, there's more sophistication, elevation to it.
Right. Well, I still think they take some of the cane-like notes that makes it super complex and interesting, kind of outside of kind of what you would usually have as more of the Spanish English style, which is a molasses base. You take that cane product, and even if they're using a little bit of molasses, they are still like cane forward on this one as well, and aging in oak, which gives you all those secondary
This
flavors.
is giving me
that
like
are neat.
Don Julio Reserve at 7.
Q.
Q. This was
Yeah.
giving. I
Yeah.
say Don Julio, Don
You
Q.
do. It's
But
all
this is what
good.
it's giving me. It's giving me like the Don Q7.
Mm-hmm.
That reserve structure oak, not sweet.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Woo. All right.
Definitely getting green.
You're getting some, yeah, definitely higher levels of green characteristic in this product.
It's a little viscous.
There's a neat viscosity. You see, number one, we're jumping up 10 proof points as well, right? You notice that jumping 10 proof points, you get a little bit of the spirit note that
More
kind of
spirit,
carries
definitely
the
more spirit
flavor.
note.
And
I'm intrigued by this coffee though.
there's coffee and like um
I'm not getting
it's
cacao. I'm
dry.
not
You
getting
don't get the
cacao though.
sweeter tones that you might expect from a
Some
gold or other dark rums, right?
real dry red notes. Fruits,
It's
some real dry
truly
red
barrel
fruits.
aged.
Some red fruits, real faint,
Maybe a little
dried
bit
out
of
frank note. Not sweet red fruits, but like
some dry red fruit,
some dry red fruits.
There's a little bit of
Like
oxidative
raspberry,
characteristic
not
right now.
cherry. More like a
Some
raspberry.
oxidative characteristic as well, though, right now.
It is.
Yeah.
This is like that wine we had earlier.
Yeah. So this kind of gives you a little bit of the funk that you usually get from the cane style rums. It's neat. There's some flavor nuances there that I think could really play well if you're doing some tiki cocktails.
There's some complexity.
Yeah, it's a little bit drier. That throws the balance a bit, right? And just kind of like this one seems to be a little bit smoother, rounder, balanced as far as being able to sip it. This one here, the wood notes that
could I say this one had more? Could I say this one had more structure and this one had more minerality?
Yeah. I did see a little bit of minerality, but just also the purity of the distillate extract as well. So yeah. So you want to go first on the rating? You want me to go first?
I'll go first on the rating.
Yeah.
I think this is a cocktail rum to me. It's a blender rum.
Okay.
It's everyday to me. There are, with that being said, there's a lot of complexity at the same time. So it's like here and there. I might have to go solid 7.25.
All right, there we go. I'm now this bottle has been open for a little while, right? So some of the oxidative characteristics, some of the intensity of the barrel maybe has dissipated a little bit more. I kind of like it a bit more, maybe because it has been open for a little while.
See, but me, I feel like this is like the spirit note and the oxidative characters are there. It's different for me.
Right. But I think that maybe those have been able to display themselves a little bit more just because the bottle has been open.
Right.
Where some of the wood notes may have closed it down just a little bit more, held everything a little tighter, more fresh open. And I like where it is right now. I'm going with a 7.
That was my initial.
Yeah. I'm going with the
That was
7.
my initial, but then I thought I was being too harsh.
No. I think it's a neat production because number one, we are talking about something that is potentially a cooler climate aging, being right here in Maryland. As far as it aging being
That's true.
distilled at age, as opposed to in the Caribbean, which we are used to for rum, something closer to the equator, right?
See, but you got
Then
advantage
we have to.
because you tasted
There,
a
there
full
is a
bottle.
little bit different, right? I have tasted a full bottle, and once again, it's a little bit more maybe narrow when you open up the full bottle, where it seems to be maybe even a little more expressive right now. But with that, I probably give it maybe a quarter point greater than what I remember from the fresh bottle. So I'm solid. I'm happy with the 7. Zoe, the 7.25 is a fun, locally owned and produced product. It's solid. It's solid. Let's do another little water rinse, but that was the Durante After Dark aged rum of Frederick, Maryland. Zoe gives it a 7.25. I give it a 7. We're gonna do a little water rinse and be right back at you with a 10-1 rum. Cheers. Be right back.
Okay, so that means Burn is leaving me by myself, folks. With that being said, I'm gonna double back to this Havana. He's not paying attention because oh wow, folks. Oh, the nose. Just the maple syrup. You won't see this. But I must say, folks, this rum right here, blew my mind, folks. That is drinking so delicious. It's already cracked. Not a fresh bottle, folks. We're at the bottom. I mean, this is going into this makes me want to make like a rum space side expression single malt, pour that into a rum man, make a rum Manhattan, folks. I've been drinking some tequila, old fashions. Why not a rum Manhattan? I feel like the malt and the smokiness from this, the sweetness, I think it goes right well with a little bit of bitters, that vermouth, that Amaro, Black Manhattan. Ah, a black rum Manhattan sounds really delicious. How you doing, sir? You need help with something? I'm sorry? No Bowman's. We do have Black Draft, which is delicious around the same price point. It's about the same price point, small batch, delicious, clean, flavorful. He's looking for Bowman's. I told him that the Black Draft is around the same price. Once you drink it, like you're gonna be back for it. Yes, sir. Grab that Black Draft. Folks, I'm sorry we're drinking rums. You're looking for vodka, small production, craft, delicious. Everybody loves Tito's, but I promise you, if you come to Child's Liquors, Capitol Hill, 8th Street, you grab Black Draft, you won't be drinking Tito's anymore. I promise you. We're gonna pretend like this is rum in my glass.
Wow.
This is rum.
We're gonna pretend like that's rum.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend like this is 10-1.
Come on, man. It's not 10-1. You went back?
Oh, it's good.
You went back? Okay. Come on, Azon. What's going on, bro? Yeah, Black Draft is.
He's on. Yeah, I need a water rinse out of this one.
For sure. Well, we're gonna move on, folks, to
I gotta blend that.
10-1.
I gotta blend that with high proof
You're
toasted.
gonna blend it with some 10-1. Hey, happy Tuesday to you, bro.
Why not?
Happy Tuesday to you and the fam. We are doing a throwback right now, folks. This is a throwback of 10-1. This is their Black History Month release. This was released
21, you said, didn't you?
No, actually, I think I was wrong on that because the first release was Uncle Nearest. That was 21 or 22. I believe this one was maybe 23, not 24. I believe this one was 23. So, folks, it is a 10-1, which is a wonderful producer of rum, black owned, of course. They make a Caribbean rum from 4 different countries, is what the focus is. And there's rum or I should say, from Jamaica, from Trinidad, from the Dominican Republic, and from, what's the last one? Barbados. Barbados. Yep. Absolutely. And so shout out to 10-1. Excellent product. They do this beautiful kind of harmonious blend of the rums from multiple countries to really just signify and celebrate Caribbean rum, right? So batch number 3, this is called, but it was a small batch release. They teamed up with an artist who designed this beautiful piece of work that encompasses their label. And fun stuff. 10-1 was created and founded by Mark Farrow, and he is, I think, originally from Trinidad. He was, I hope I'm not getting this incorrect, but he was a Facebook. Let's make sure I'm right on that. Let me make sure I'm right on this. I think he was with Facebook. He was a Facebook exec, y'all. And a brother who was just really doing his thing in the tech industry. He ventured out and decided to get into rum production. And so this was originally released in the 2020 to 2021 years. And he really did kind of create something that just became on fire. 2020 to 2021, everybody was requesting this rum, and it's something that still to this day has an amazing following. They're still building clientele year to year. I think it kind of encompasses the best of all of these various countries that they source rum from. The pot still Jamaican, kind of funky, energetic rum. The Haitian rum, of course, that gives you the cane sugar distillate, the freshness, kind of crunchiness of those rums. The rum from the Dominican that I think gives you the harmony and roundness, and it creates a nice base. I'm skipping over some rums here. I feel like I'm skipping over some rum. So Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaican, Dominican. So yeah, the Trinidad, the Trini rum, I think always gives you some of the more tropical essences. You know, a little bit of pineapple, a little slightly softer. Absolutely, shout out Josh. Slightly softer, really tropical, pretty rums come from there. More so high toned.
That's it, Black History.
Black History rum. Yep, absolutely.
Ooh, definitely some pineapples.
Yeah, the Bajan rum. I would say the Bajan rum and the Dominican rum really gives you roundness. No Haitian rum in this. I'm so sorry, folks. So no Haitian. No Haitian in this one. They have another series that has a green label that includes Haitian rum, but this particular offering, no Haitian rum. Yeah, so let's give it a try, man.
It's like pineapple in this. Like natural, not sweet, not syrupy. Little floral.
Okay.
I get a pinch of rose, maybe. Something that blends with the pineapple, like a pinch of rose.
Oh, shout out also to Sierra. Mrs. Sierra Wilson,
I was just saying that to you. I found that out.
the wife of
Ooh,
Russell
that drink so
Wilson,
smooth.
superstar, songstress, performer, dancer herself. She has taken a partnership with Mark Farrell in the 10 to 1.
Some vanilla, a little nuttiness.
Wow, yeah.
A little nuttiness, vanilla. It goes
Vanilla,
with the pineapple.
spice, pineapple, hint of coconut for me.
I get the spirit note, but it's not like overwhelming. It's like balanced.
Yeah,
This is smooth.
something baked.
Don't say coconut. I'm allergic. Is coconut?
Yeah, I'm getting a little coconut aromatically.
Whoa, I need to put that glass down. Wait a minute.
Yeah, there's no coconut
Yeah,
in here, of
EpiPen
course.
around here, though. Yeah, EpiPen around here.
Well,
Oh,
absolutely.
well, what? You heard that, folks? He said, oh, well.
No, I said, well, yeah, we know where CVS is. We'll go grab you one, but there's no coconut at all in this.
You get a little cocoa on it, though. It does.
A little
It's a little oxidative.
Yeah. Little salinity in there, a little kind of sea
Ooh.
misty, right?
Some type of
little salty air.
Saltern? No,
No,
not sweet enough.
the
Not sweet
Saltern,
enough.
yeah. It's a beautiful nose, complex, and I think once again takes all those wonderful points from the various regions that it's from to mix well and create a balance, especially aromatically.
Salinity.
Yeah, no Bob and Cole in that. So tell Susie,
Oxidative.
sorry, not in this one. There's another production that might have a little bit of Bob and Cole.
I didn't realize how good Barbecue was, let alone the price of it, but how good it is. There's a good balance between the sweetness and the spirit of this.
Yeah. Indeed.
I could probably do a double rum finish.
So with this one, what's great about it, we are talking about all rums that are obtaining the color due to barrel aging. Now, when you find a gold rum or dark rum, what that could mean is that the rum doesn't have to be aged at all. It can just have caramel added to it, burnt sugars
won't drink
added
those,
to it.
Won't drink those.
So all of your name brand productions that maybe label dark or gold, they can be simply a white rum distillate spirit that has the additives of color to them. And usually when they have those additives of color, it also adds a sweetness to it, right? Because it's usually burnt sugar or caramel, right?
It's not added sweetness.
This is actually barrel aged. So the toasted flavors, the almost toasted vanilla and toasted marshmallow, toasted, pineapple, toasted spice notes.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is all integrated into the rum after years of aging in oak barrels.
This pineapple has to come from the wind and the barrel. The pineapple has to.
And I think it's a lot of that Trini, that rum from Trinidad, man.
This
rum from Trinidad usually
gives me
a pineapple.
This is my vision.
And maybe a little bit of Jamaican, a little bit of the Jamaican pot still.
Pineapple tree
coming up next with the sweeter tones.
Wind blowing, salt and water off the sea.
Yeah.
Hitting the fruit tree. Sitting on the fruit. Wind blowing again. And now it's coming up on this big old rum house and soaking into the walls of the house, and they're moving barrels around.
Okay.
It's all that. The humidity coming through.
There you go.
I'm painting this whole picture. It's a cycle of water and mist.
No doubt. But just a quick little blurb. So the 10 to 1 is inspired by a quote from Dr. Eric Williams. Shout out to my cousin, Mr. Williams, Dr. Williams, the first prime minister of Trinidad and Tobago, who used the phrase 10 to 1 to describe the potential of Caribbean nations working together as a unified force.
Wow.
So of 10 have a 1 collective.
Ants.
Okay, the philosophy.
I'm saying ants work together. They become one.
Oh, no doubt about it.
They get everything done.
No doubt about it. That is so true. This philosophy is reflected in the brand's blending approach, combining rums from different regions to create a distinctive and balanced profile. So shout out to
You say
my
8 years
man Bart.
age.
Hmm?
It's 8 years age.
Yeah, up to 8 years. Up to 8 years. Absolutely. So I love the aromatic charm of this, and gosh, there's a balance here which makes it very user friendly as far as its ability just to be sipped. But once again, so much flavor that if you want to play around with cocktails, if you want to kind of sub out a rum for your old fashions or some of the other cocktails, you can do it with this.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Exactly. It feels like Christmas outside, right? It is definitely a winter weather land outside. I'm sorry, winter wonderland. What did I say? Wonderland. Winter wonderland. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, he's saying it.
This is amazing.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna work together as one. No, I'm not paying that guy no man.
They do, but
I'll see him when he get back to DC.
we didn't want to reduce
I didn't reduce it.
the efforts to.
Ants have a lot of effort. Should I say the bee colony? I mean,
You
they work
gonna-
together as one.
You gonna root for the ants? There was a
The
team.
ants and the bees.
There was a team with you root
Team
for the
ants,
ants.
team
Okay,
bees.
bees they'll sting you. You know.
Look
Yeah.
at Voltron. Okay, okay, Voltron. What else you want to say? Power Rangers.
Voltron.
Power
Right,
Rangers.
absolutely.
Not even that old to say Voltron.
Who is it?
Yeah.
You are. You might not
I
be.
watch Voltron.
Okay, okay. Indeed. Hilarious. Hilarious. Shout out to the 80s, folks. Shout out to the 80s. Come on now. Yep,
I was
absolutely.
young in the 80s. But yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, good. Oh my gosh.
This is good.
Come on now.
I sound like I haven't ever had 10 and 1 now.
Come
Like
on
2
now.
on the shelf I haven't tasted.
Really?
Come on, microphone.
All right.
He out here
Let's.
saying Merry Christmas. I don't know what he drank here on the way in the snow.
Oh my gosh, it's always showtime. It's always showtime and some funniness. But yeah, let's go for it. So what are we thinking?
I'm rating
Let's
this
go
one
ahead and
first.
rate. Yeah,
Man, folks.
You're
this is-
rating them all.
I haven't
first.
rated a lot of rums, so my scores are gonna be all over the place, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go 8.25
Okay. Okay.
because this 8.5 was special for a white rum. Now we get into
Mhm.
aged rums. And I gotta critique it a little bit more. Definitely delicious, complex, not too syrupy. The spirit note that is not overwhelming.
No doubt.
It's a lot of taste going on.
Yeah, it does look complexity.
The taste isn't streamlined. You know,
Okay.
there's a roundness to this rum. Yeah, 8.25.
Okay. Well, I'm in agreement with that. 8.25 for the 10-1. This was batch number 3
Wow.
of their blend 12-FW-TTO-04. That's a lot of information right there for you, right?
Yeah, that sounds like Morse code.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But 10-1, you'll find the similar blend in their standard Caribbean dark rum that has the blue and red label. This label was truly pretty much that same makeup of rums, but there was a special artist's touch to the label there, depicting that work of art on the label that was released. This was 2 years ago at least. I think this was 2023. This modeling was released. So shout out to 10-1. Continue the great work that you have been doing, and indeed, and shout out to not only Mark Farrow, but also Sierra
Sierra
Wilson, Russell
Sierra
Wilson's
Wilson.
wife.
I think it's a hyphenated though. I
Man.
feel like it's hyphenated.
Okay,
Don't
well,
you
she didn't
start-
have a
don't
last
you-
name
don't you-
though. She was
don't you-
just Sierra. Like she's one of
don't
those
you
who
start
just goes
singing.
by one name.
Don't you start singing.
Yeah, well,
No. Gabby.
yeah.
Gabby, tell
Yeah,
this
she would
guy
be
don't
so embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Indeed, yes, she would be.
Mm.
Yes, she would be so embarrassed. So that was a good save, though.
I
That
had to
was
say-
absolutely great save.
That was off. That was supposed to be off camera singing.
For sure, for sure. Well, folks, we're gonna move on. We're
I feel
gonna
like
move
you had
on.
more than one from them though. It was always one. I feel like you had like two different. from them.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
'Cause I'm a little
yeah,
confused.
we-
I don't remember the green stripe.
Oh, really?
I don't
Nah,
remember
that
green
was
stripe.
always a green stripe. That was always a green
Okay,
stripe.
but I'm not wrong with thinking you had two different ones though.
Yeah, there was what I call the blonde, which was much more pale in color,
But not white. Not
and
clear.
and the it
Strip
was
was a
it
different color.
almost looked clear. It was almost this color.
Yeah, but I don't
Like
remember
this
the,
color.
the green tape.
It was always green tape. Yeah, it was
Wow.
always green tape.
Folks, it was so good. I don't remember the tape.
Right, absolutely. Forgot the tape, folks.
Yes.
That good.
Yeah.
Well,
Quality. Definitely quality.
oh my gosh, definitely.
You know what this
definitely
remind me of, the
quality.
bottle? Blue Run. Blue Run whiskey on the
Okay.
same bottle.
Okay,
They
okay.
do.
Uh-huh.
Equiano, I used to get them confused. And then you start drinking them and then you don't get it confused anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Good rum, good whiskey. All day.
For sure. For sure. Well, with
Water rinse.
yeah, we got a water rinse. Gotta take that.
Especially if
little
I go back
hydration
to
break.
the Havana.
Yeah, we're gonna do that after the live is up. Yo, shout out to Izan. Let me see what we was saying. Okay, little trivia. Do you know what has 4 legs and eats ants? Okay, an ant eater. What,
Ant eater. I mean, what else you
Ant.
gonna pick?
An ant eater, exactly.
Can't be a spider. If he says
Oh, the white rum was the Sangar rum.
if he says anything besides
Asking
ant
for a
eater,
friend. Indeed, Morse code.
if he says anything besides ant eater, boy.
I mean, that's a definite. Ant eater is a definite.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was a good one.
What was that?
Where's
Two uncles.
that eats
What does
ants,
that mean?
Eats ants. Ants. People say ants
What
and
has
not
4
aunts.
legs and eat ants? 2 uncles. I don't get it.
Yo, that was
I
a
don't get it.
crazy good one.
I don't get it.
Hey, you gotta give him like 2 thumbs up, yo. That was classic just now.
I don't get it. It's a family show.
Look, he laughed. Classic.
I don't get it. We go.
Woo!
That's my boy.
I gotta hang out with you, cuz.
That's my boy. Hey, Equiano Dark.
That might be the best dad joke in a long time.
That's
I've
a
heard.
great dad joke.
Jesus.
It really is. It really is. For sure. So Equiano.
Ooh.
Shout out to
This is straight caramel. Straight.
Olador Equiano,
No, molasses.
an 18th century African writer, abolitionist, and entrepreneur who was instrumental in the fight against the transatlantic slave
The
trade.
trans.
The brand was founded with a commitment to storytelling, heritage, and craftsmanship, blending African and Caribbean rum traditions. Come on, folks.
Ooh,
This is Equiano.
This is my king sir.
This is Equiano. So,
I hated that.
you already took a nose?
That's all my uncle used to eat on his pancakes and waffles. Thick molasses king syrup.
It has that.
It does.
It also has these beautiful spices,
Spices, cherry, caramel,
little caramel, little
but nougat
Uh,
caramel though.
little
Like cooked
ginger,
caramel.
little cinnamon,
Cinnamon.
yeah, a little ginger spice as well.
Yo, this smells like I'm in the bakery.
Little nougat. You said a little
I said
nougat.
nougat.
Indeed. The spirit note really
A
kind of
Milky
gives
Way.
it that
Milky
kind
Way.
of cordial-esque kind of,
Cordial.
yeah, the cordials. It kind of puts it in that realm.
Like cherry inside of cognac chocolate cordial.
Yeah, the
Not
cognac.
whiskey,
Cognac.
but like a
I like that you
cognac.
said that. I like that you said that.
Like some
That you said
raisinated,
the cognac,
some
sir.
raisinated
I like that.
characters.
I like that because this is a blend.
It's my
They
Remy.
call this an African Caribbean
Oh, we back here.
rum.
We were in Liberia
Oh.
here, so we're over here now.
Bro.
We're getting chocolate, not cacao, not dry cacao. I'm getting like the chocolate, like dark chocolate, like dark chocolate Milky Way, like Snickers, like a Lindeman's. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Godiva. Am I saying that right?
Godiva chocolate. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting that type chocolate. Rich with some sea salt.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy right now.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, this is a fun rum, folks. For
this color's similar.
A number of reasons.
This color's really similar.
It really is. Yeah. Absolutely. It really is. For a number of reasons, this is just really, really cool, really interesting. And as they note,
wow, crazy colors on the tongue.
It is an African Caribbean rum, folks. I don't want to get in any trouble.
We were the same way here, right?
I don't want to get in any trouble there.
It was the same here.
But I'm gonna show off a little of I'm gonna show off a little bit of this. Let's see. Oh, is that what that is? I can't share that picture. I want to show you a little bit of okay, let's see if that pops up. Boom. Okay.
Yo, this is good.
I need to show that.
Just like I remember.
There's so that's Equiano, folks. This is the one when you're out and about and you're looking for Equiano. There are two versions right now. The one with the darker color and the slight more green paper tag going across. That's the one you want to grab, right? The Equiano rum. Oh, it's delicious.
Man, it smells good.
Let's go. Let's get it now.
We were asked about the art on this special Black History release.
Okay, let's Google that and find that out. More information because we moved on to 10-1 at this point, and I'm sorry, no, we moved from 10-1 into Equiano. So we're gonna stick with Equiano.
Equiano is delicious. It's delicious.
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to age Equiano or Amberano.
Equiano is dope.
Or Amberano though.
And I was trying to get into this. Equiano is so dope, folks. So there's the island of Mauritius. The island of Mauritius, the African island of Mauritius, where a component of this rum comes from. I haven't even tasted it yet.
I already know, like you're going crazy.
Yeah. So on the island of Mauritius, it was at one time part of the French, colony. Have you? But you have rum produced in the rum agricole style, as Sangar does out of Liberia, as Bourbon does out of Haiti,
that's
as the multiple distilleries, including HSE, does out of Mauritius. I'm sorry, out of Martinique, not Mauritius, out of Martinique. Yeah, I had too much.
They twins.
Yeah. This is the African island of Mauritius, where they were sourcing at this time, I want to say, a 6-year-old cane distillate rum, bringing that rum to Barbados and blending it with a 9-year-old Bajan rum at the Foursquare Distillery, folks.
Are you saying Beijing like Beijing?
as in Barbados.
Barbados is Bajan. I'm just
Indeed.
asking because I'm
Indeed.
learning, folks. I'm learning. You're learning.
Indeed.
You don't ask questions, you'll never know.
So out of Barbados, they have the molasses-based rum, Asian X bourbon casks. Out of Mauritius, they have the cane sugar juice distilled rum, Asian X cognac cask. You mentioned cognac a little earlier.
What do they do? A French cask?
Well, that is the French cask.
Yeah,
that's the
French
Limousin cognac cask. Is the French
That
cask.
would be crazy.
No doubt about it.
Crazy.
It is crazy. It is delicious. But finishing this in something really
This
unique,
is drinking. This is drinking so good.
like an Amberana
I might be
cask,
on a rum kick for a while.
will be dope. But this one right here,
I might gotta jump off.
this is the thing about it, that rum is so like such the untouched category still is getting a lot more attention these days within the last 10 years for sure. Even within the last 4 years, 4 or 5 years, it's getting a lot more attention.
Whiskey. I might jump off the whiskey.
Yeah, with COVID-19, those times where everybody went out and grabbed cocktail books and they were making tiki cocktails and all, and were more interested in the various rums. A lot of them were still more cocktail oriented, but when getting into the aged rum category, there's still so much more to have fun with.
My brain going crazy.
Category. This right here is an ultimate. Shout out to Clyde Davis again, who hopped on earlier, who made sure that we were the first entity in Washington, D.C. back in 2020 to get a hold of Equiano rum. We had like a 2-3 week head start on everybody else.
This shit's drinking so good.
And cheers to Equiano.
It's drinking so good, folks. I might have to open up the side of my bar just for rums.
Maybe
so. Age rums, have fun.
Maybe so. But what I love about this is that we can really,
that rum cake been going crazy.
More cookies with this one.
Oh, the rum. Got it.
I love the way that this one really plays like center ground. And I spoke about it here with the Devontae a little bit, that maybe this is a little rum agricole, rum in traditional molasses, style.
That's it.
This one definitely is it.
I perfected that rum cake now. I perfected that rum cake.
No doubt.
I even graduated to lemon pound cake.
Indeed. So yes, you'll recognize that. Shout out is on. I have tasted the Vaz. Rum Clement and HSC. Those are like 3 of the and then one other. Rum JM. Those are 4 of the
I've seen the rum
that
JM.
I've tasted from Martinique. Absolutely. And of course, the spelling for the French style agricole is RHUM as opposed to RUM or ROM.
Right.
All of those are rums.
That Equiano steals the show though. It always has for me.
Now, as it opens up, you get a little bit more of the kind of ginger still, and well, I already said that there was some cinnamon.
I gotta put this
ginger, cinnamon, spice.
In the cocktail maker at home.
What's it called? Like almost undertones of creme brulee.
Ooh, I get that. But we get a lot of creme brulee in our whiskeys.
Yeah.
So that means vanilla's
creme brulee with a little bit of banana. Like this is almost banana pudding.
I'm about to say banana pudding.
Like a light banana pudding. These are like your banana pudding cupcakes.
I ain't made that in a long time.
I know. Birthday season's coming up. Birthday season is coming up. March 1st.
I learned through this new religion. I'm studying. I'm spiritual. That I don't think I celebrate birthdays no more. But that lemon pound cake just made, good God. That rum cake. Retailer told me I was standing in line for this. Next week, folks, we're gonna double back on the rum pound cake. Tuesday. We're gonna do a 1 bottle Tuesday special with rum cake. A 1 bottle special.
Absolutely. Okay. Must
Why
be talking about the Bajan. Where's she from? She's from yeah, she's from Barbados. Yeah. She's Bajan. Absolutely.
Yeah, over my head.
Riri.
But I'm thinking like a A one bottle Tuesday exclusive
Hmm.
with rum cake. 30 minutes.
Indeed. Well, we
One
can
bottle
all enjoy
special.
that, but
A one bottle special.
hey, everybody else isn't gonna be able to. So yeah, what do you think about this on this kind of second approach or third approach? I'm not sure which
I
number
am
you want.
biased.
Yeah, this has everything. This has it all, folks.
The high end Bourbon is amazing. High end Diplomatico gives me more structure than like sweetness and flavor I'm looking for. Um, you don't think so?
Nah, don't speak about that high end Diplomatico. That's the ambassador.
I mean,
We haven't.
I'm talking about the lineup. Period.
The Grand Reserve. No, the high end is the ambassador. That
Okay,
ambassador,
I'm talking about underneath ambassador.
the best rum I've ever had in my life.
Underneath ambassador, everything else.
Oh my god!
And then you go like
to this point.
Damn, I just
Diplomatico ambassador.
I just had a rum in my brain that I was trying to talk about. Either way, rum wise.
Yeah.
For me, it's like no middle. It's either good or I don't like it.
Okay. Well, the thing about the rum is that a couple points. You're starting from not a grain base, but a sugar base, right? So whether we're talking about rum or tequila, mezcal, those are kind of more so your sugar base, right? Brandy, we can even kind of put brandy in there to an extent, just because it's the higher levels of like fruit sugars for that. So here we have plant sugars, then you have brandy, which is like fruit sugars, and then you hop over into like grain starches that do conversions. So those things can be kind of grouped together a little bit,
I
right?
gotta make my own spirit.
Just because they have these kind of sweeter tones. Rum, agave, spirits that includes tequila and mezcal, and your brandies, which are great base, right? Take those sugars. Well, when we're talking about rum, usually we're in the warmer climates, right? The Caribbean, these warm climates that also have a lot of maritime effect. So that's crazy. And we're talking about average temperatures during the entire year of probably no less than 55, 60 degrees at its coldest on like a cold evening to, the highest of probably, 110, 100 to 110 degrees, but you have breezes and so forth that can create, a cool, comfortable situation. It's like literally 100% of the year you have these warmer climates. The speed of aging is great. But then on a daily basis, if you're at 100 degrees during the day, potentially, and within a rick house, but then at a low, you have these breezes are coming through, you're having this cool, you potentially can
about 57.
arrive to 75 degrees, right? 70 degrees, 65 degrees. So there's potential for a 25-degree shift in temperature, maybe even more from night to day. So that allows the exercise of the liquid into and out of the barrel.
I know this word.
At a much more
what's
rapid.
that called? A diurnal swing?
Wow.
That's what that's called.
Somebody give this man a diploma.
That's what it's called.
There it is.
But I'm getting so much vanilla and like wedding
cacao,
cake now.
Cacao,
wedding cake and vanilla. No, wedding
vanilla
cake.
For me.
That buttercream icing hitting that yellow cake.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a complete whiskey, folks.
This is not whiskey, folks.
Had too much, folks. Had too much.
Yeah, too much, folks.
This is
an
amazing rum that, like, literally for a whiskey fan, a whiskey fan can actually get into.
What was my last rating?
That doesn't matter.
8.2. Yeah. This Rum World, Bourbon Core, Foursquare, Doggersburg, Diplomatico,
Mm-hmm.
8.7. It's sitting up there in the Rum World for me. Now,
Mm-hmm.
folks, the Rum World is different from the whiskey world. It's
Oh, yeah.
different from the
It's
vodka
rum.
world. It's different. It's different. So in the rum world,
Well, we're talking about its own quality level, right? Its own quality
Equiano
level.
is 8.75 to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell anybody about Equiano.
Oh boy, what am I doing? Equiano, show that one. What am I doing?
Mm.
All right, so Zoe's giving Equiano African Caribbean dark rum 86
8.75
proof from the African island of Mauritius.
all day.
Rum agricole,
All
sugarcane based rum,
all day.
blended with aged rum from Barbados, more of the American Spanish style molasses based rum.
I see the molasses
Zoe gives it 8.75.
all day.
I give it 8.5. It's delicious. Definitely worth its weight. We sell it for about $50. It's an overachiever. It is probably the least expensive product that the Foursquare distillery releases. This is blended and bottled with a component of Foursquare rum at Foursquare in Barbados. Everything else Foursquare that you're going to grab is at least $80 or more. And you'll even find Equiano rum at $80 in some places. But we sell it for $49.99. Come on down and grab it. It's absolutely delicious.
This is fire.
I think so too, bro.
I think I need to do a Friday Equiano rum and whiskey tasting.
No doubt. That could be a thing. That could be a thing.
Come down.
Right.
Taste some Equiano rum. Pair it with some rum cake by them.
That's right.
I think that sounds fun.
That's right. For sure. Well, I tell you, it all starts with an idea, folks. As did this
delicious
Tasting Tuesday. It was an idea because he came in with a bottle of Penelope Havana rum cast finish bourbon. And the fun just started from there. We're ushering in and celebrating here on this February 11th, 2025, Black History Month. And accompanying that bourbon, 4 expressions of rum, all Black owned, all excellent, all worth your attention. And come on down to Chats. You can find these rums.
Delicious.
We have, of course, the 10 to 1.
Yep.
Its counterpart without the Black History Month from 2 years ago. Label, standard stuff is in stock. Always great.
Equiano.
Sangar rum will be in a couple days, but the other rums, Equiano Dark and the Durante, we have in stock. Come on down to pick yours up. We are going to say Arrivederci.
See you tomorrow.
Happy Black History Month. We're going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow for what?
Whiskey Wednesday, folks.
Indeed.
This was Tasting Tuesday. We doubled up this week.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
It's snow out on the ground.
Somebody has a birthday on the way, folks. You're looking at that guy right now.
You?
We're gonna open something.
Birthday was,
we're gonna open something epic, folks.
Birthday's coming up. Nah, that's me.
We're gonna open something epic.
Indeed.
I would say look on the top shelf in the store. I'm gonna point no finger. We're gonna open something epic, folks.
Maybe not. Hey, but it's gonna be a good time.
February's a ball.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yes.
So you all be safe. Everybody who is in the DMV, the Mid-Atlantic, is getting all this snow. Please be safe on the roads. Hopefully you all are all inside, comfortable and warm, and catching us on this live stream.
And we're
on
heading
Instagram and YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.
We're heading home.
Peace.
A little bit of